Okay, William asked me to make a video. My son every once in a while has me make a video. This is a big court case. I went to bed with him yelling at me, and plus I was given that stupid drug through the court case to make me feel bad and slow down my heart rate. And slow down my lungs, so I'm not feeling very good. And I went to bed with him screaming at me. And I know Jacob wishes he could scream and scream at everyone. I know Kayla, Megan, and Nicholas want to scream because they want us out. And they're in New York, from what I'm told. I want to go home, and I want my boys. News Channel 3912 actually has a copy of that phone conversation with William. And you can hear it. You can listen to it. The family, Cedric's family, wants it open to the public. So fine. Have that conversation open to the public, since people were hearing us fuss at each other. I had already took a sleeping pill, and it had been like an hour, and with this drug that I'm on, and plus I had a gun threat last night, so the police department had to watch me real close. But if you contact News Channel 3912, you can actually get a copy of that phone conversation, that bit of that phone conversation where he was angry. Everybody should, if they're in abuse, they should be able to speak up, and they're being lied to. Officer Perez wants his wife home, and that's me. Tony is in Washington right now in Congress. This court case was not a joke. Do you know that, Neverland, Neverland, what is it called, Neverland? What Michael Jackson owned, his former ranch? Well, it's sold. They got lost in the court case. You know, Elvis Presley's, what is it? You know, his house sold. It's lost into the court case. They got in trouble. You know the Cabbage Patch Hospital? It got lost in the court case. A lot of stupid places. I was just upset that the haunted house on Long Island that was made into a movie was sold years ago. I was kind of upset about that. Why would they do that? Even Elvis Presley's house is sold. They have some things to say. Want to talk Graceland. They have some things to say. You want to talk about what's going on with the court case. Graceland got in trouble, along with a bunch of other places. This court case was not a joke, and not even just in the U.S., outside of the U.S. Found out some places that I don't know about. This court case was not a joke. Remove me so some of these people in places have a right, can fight. News Channel 3912 want to talk about how they're changing things so people can fight more. I am not in this court case, and that's what I was trying to explain to William, for a lawsuit. I never wanted to be in a court case for a lawsuit. That was one of y'all's jokes. Let's see if she wants to be in a court case for a lawsuit. No, I pretty much lived with nothing. The kids and I had nothing, but we had each other, and we loved each other. And that was enough for us. We didn't need a lot of fancy stuff. We didn't need this. We didn't need that. We had each other. And that's another reason I want a bunch of people like Drew Barrymore and Oprah Winfrey and a lot of others. From the very, 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 all the way in New York when it first started. But a couple of Drew's friends came here and really let me know. A couple of her very, very best friends. And even some of Paris Hilton's best friends came here. But, and some others. Even, anyway, they'll talk. They're not letting me know right now because I can't think for myself. But they have some things they want to talk about what's going on. And some people's friends have came here, and some people have came here without me knowing. But I want to go home to my children, and my boys went out. They're tired of being lied to, and they're tired of being abused, and they want to eat. That's one thing that's ticking me off. So that was one that goes to the court case. I'm told, make him, right now he wants to kill Miss Lowe. He's really not going to kill Miss Lowe, but you don't take a child that is in special ed and they say was born with brain damage and has autism. And William is going to hear this, but he's also going to hear what happened at the hospital when he was born. His learning problems and his problems learning are not his fault. He really does try at times, and even New York was surprised he worked as hard as what he did when he learned to read and write. I know I was, and the school was too. But it's not right to give William homework that he cannot do and scream at him and threaten him and embarrass him over homework he cannot do. I'm trying to help him on the phone with homework that he cannot do, even though it's not traditionally grade appropriate. He's in special ed, and you help him. He forgets things real easy, and it's not right of y'all to embarrass him and the teachers to give him homework, and even the family was behind his homework. That harassment, it's not right to do this to my children. It's also not right for them to go all day without eating, because I fed my kids. That's part of the joke of everyone's, because I fed my kids, so they go just about all day without eating. It's not right for children to go days without eating whenever the foster mother is lying to them about having food stamps and even having a lot of other stuff and receiving food in it, and them watching food go off to the church while they sit at home and don't eat. And he took a video of that. News Channel 392 and the local news where the boys are want to talk around Atlanta. There's some things they want to talk about what's going on. I love you, William and Jacob. William, chill. It's not your fault about your homework. It's also not your fault that Miss Lowe is angry. She needs to chill or she's going back into the police department. And so is he. Bye. And your teachers, they need to chill and back off. Bye.